Hello everyone! I am Majorica Ablayan, second year College of Christian Colleges of Southeast Asia, taking up bachelor's degree of Business Administration, major in Human Resource Management. And now I am going to share with you something related on arts, and it is about the aesthetically pleasing artworks of some prominent artists who are Fernando Amorsolo and Elenita Demlao from Davao region. So, what are you waiting for? Let's get started! Hello everyone! I am Marjorica, Marj for short, and I am your tour guide for today. And welcome to our very short tour for today. As for our first destination, let's meet Fernando Amorsolo and some of his artworks. Hey guys, didn't you know that Fernando Amorsolo, also called as Grand Old Man of Philippine art, were also known as the painter of the Philippines sunlight? In line to that, Amorsolo was also a very important influence in contemporary Philippine art and artists, and even beyond the so-called Amorsolo school. Hey you! Yes you! Look at those pictures over there. Amorsolo is the best known for his illuminated landscape, which often portray traditional Filipino customs, cultures, fiestas, and occupations such as rice harvesting and mango picking, and this can be seen obviously over there in their artworks. His pastoral work presented an imagined sense of nationhood in counterpoint of American colonial rule and were important to the formation of Filipino national identity. The place reflects the arrival of the Americans in the Philippines and the idealism of the artists to Philippine society. The painting reflected the people's desire to escape from a complicated reality into simplicity. Amorsolo was committed to two fundamental ideas in his art. First, a classical notion of idealism, in which artistic truth was found through harmony, balance, and beauty, and second, a conservative concept of Filipino national character as rooted in rural communities and the cycles of village life. The two came together in pastoral scenes of the painting. Planting rice, like what you can see in the pictures over there, portrayed a happy Filipino villagers in their bright clothes and straw hats worked together. Behind them, releasing a peaceful plume of steam, rises the beautiful symmetrically cone of Mayon volcano. Hence, the relationship between the volcano and the surrounding landscape is depicted as a positive, fruitful, and harmonious one, since it is the arch erupted by the volcano over its highly active history that has made the surrounding landscape fertile, and this tranquil cone appears here to be a beneficial spirit of the earth standing guardian over the villagers and their crops. See, how amazing, right? Now, let's go to our last destination. Let's meet Elenita Demlao and some of her artworks. Hey guys, did you know about Elenita Demlao? Yes. Didn't you know that she's a homeschooled artist from Davao City? She was trained by her artist parents, who are also an art educator since she's still to learn. How amazing, right? She's one of the most highly regarded living artists in Davao City, and rightly so. As what we could see from her masterpiece over there, yes, over there, you can see that everywhere. She is known creating art through very compromising, abstract way of painting. Hey you, Mr. Handsome and Miss Beautiful. If you say so, then look over there. Can you see now some Elenita Demlao's artwork? How amazing, right? As we look to those very admiring paintings of Elenita Demlao in the internet during the time of her exhibit in Davao, her masterpiece, like what we can see in above pictures, is it immediately struck by the use of colors and the obvious creative talent. Her work surprises the viewer as one moves from admiring one to the next. Each one is a visual treat worth savoring, and as a whole, to the entire exhibit of her work and talent is a wonderful view into an artist's imagination. Look at this painting. My left breast is one of Dumlao's favorite artwork she created, where one is immediately confronted with the vibrant colors. It's a mixed media art piece done with the use of yarn and acrylic paint on a canvas. The colors being used in the paintings are strictly bright, fully manifesting life pulsating energy. On the upper right of the artwork is an abstract image that looks like the sun colored with yellow and orangey hues set on background of blues and violets, which creates the impression of sky and clouds with soft flowing outlines made of yarn in circular directions. It's actually Dumlao's breast. Thus, this reminds her of a past event in life when she eventually led to the removal of her left breast. In the space in between the outlines are abstract images of women, some part deaths, which are also enclosed with outlines of yarn, are painted with use of greens, creating the images of leaves. Then, from the top left, gracefully flowing down the middle part, are spaces painted with a white tint tediously painted with different sizes and small white embossed dots, which give a soft textural swooping down towards the lower center part of the artwork. From the top left to lower right, crossing the middle of the work is a space gracefully outlined with yarn and painted with a very light grayish blue with some white. It's also filled with different sizes of small white embossed dots. From lower middle left crossing the span of the canvas towards lower down right are abstract images of underwater life like fishes and weeds created by the outline made of yarn. However, the spaces inside the outlines are colored with different tones of blues, red, purple, magenta, and tangerines with impression of the woman's body.
Hey you! Are you still alive over there? We're almost done! But before that, as we already know about Amorsolo and Dumla's artwork, let us now differentiate their artworks.
For Amorsolo's artwork, he used natural light for chiaroscuro, an Italian term for backlighting technique on his artwork, meaning light-dark, that involves the interplay of light and dark became his artistic trademark as well as his greatest contribution to Philippine painting. As what is being mentioned previously, he is known for illuminated landscapes, which often portray traditional Filipino customs, culture, fiestas, and occupations such as rice, harvesting, and mango picking, and this can be obviously seen in his artworks. While for Dumla's artwork, she uses dynamic colors and varied medium to create unique vision of the world. Several of her artwork are like windows into landscapes in imaginary worlds, drawing us in and evoking a sense of exploration and wonder. Many of her artworks are visually dynamic, with numerous swirls of multiple colors, organic forms, and several have symbolism that touches our collective feelings for family, loss, the beauty of nature, and more importantly, life. Dumlao's artwork are not simply or reductive. They embody a detailed, intricate, spiritual apprehension of the world, neither fully abstract nor purely fugitive. She balances these two qualities of expression in an outpouring of joy.
Hey guys! We're done to our tour, but before we say goodbye to each other, again I am Marjorica, your tour guide for today, and I just want you to bring home this very wonderful line of a prominent artist, saying that the object of art is not to reproduce reality, but to create a reality of the same intensity. That's what we all. Thank you.